Oh my gosh, I've been muted the whole time. Thanks, Greg. I was providing my best commentary to date, and you missed it because I was muted. All right. Anyways, Aaron deciding to attack now. It's in for two. Slams the Murktide. Three counters. So 6/6 Murktide. Jordan gonna slam Nettle Cyst. Played at instant speed because of that Cigar's aid, and it's gonna get countered. That's also going to be a connive trigger for Ledger Shredder. Discards DRC. I thought I was too busy reading Berserk. No, I did not bring any of my Berserk books with me, nor was I reading it online. Jordan has another Urza Saga here. Sheer Steel Paladin. I think Jordan's just missing the hammers now. How do I like Lotus combo in Pioneer? I think it's underplayed, to be honest, and I think it's really cheap. So I think it's fine to pick it up and play if you like that kind of thing. Aaron gets in for six, is holding back the Shredder. I mean, you have to because he might end up needing to chump block something here. Jordan's gonna get draws blacksmith skill. He's got these sagas ticking up. He's gonna float a mana. I would imagine he's gonna get a hammer here. Does get a hammer. Triggers pure steel paladin. Also equips the hammer to the pure steel paladin. Gets in for 12. I feel like I might take this. You might. I mean, this does it loses to blacksmith skill, which I think, yeah, Jordan did draw a blacksmith skill. But if I'm Aaron, I'd be tempted to take this damage because he can almost kill on the backswing if he can remove that ornithopter. He does, or at least he declares no blocks. Is Jordan gonna pump? Is Aaron still holding on to a brazen borrower? Is that what that is? Oh, he does have petty theft. So Aaron's thinking I can possibly get lethal here on the crackback. Jordan did not try to pump. Both these guys being very patient, not firing off like petty theft, not firing off a chump block, and Jordan also not firing off that blacksmith skill to go for lethal. Aaron still only attacking for 6. Jordan's gonna chump this time. Aaron's gonna play a Ragavan second main phase. It's kind of interesting. I think I'd be tempted to just hold up petty theft plus borrower. Jordan's gonna get Shadow Spear. I think that's gonna do it because of the way this will play out. Aaron's gonna have to try to petty theft this, and Jordan has the blacksmith skill. Oh, Aaron's at 2. I didn't fix the life total, sorry. Huh. It seemed like maybe Jordan showed him the blacksmith skill and I didn't see it, but it seemed like it seemed like Aaron scooped without even seeing it, but he had to have shown it to him. Jordan's hand was 3 lands, Nettlecyst, Ornithopter, a blacksmith skill. Gonna mulligan it. Land Nettlecyst, Shadow Spear, Stoneforge, Inkmoth, Cigar's Aid, and there was one other one. That's gonna be a keep, I'm pretty sure. Turn 1, Cigar's Aid. Oh, and there's a blacksmith skill. Probably put back Nettlecyst, if I had to guess. Aaron turn 1 Fireblow pass. This Cigar's Aid. Oh, leads with Sentinel. Might have drawn that for turn. I didn't see that in his hand. If that was Cigar's Age, that would have been huge because Aaron would have spell pierced it. Almost certainly. Gonna maybe spell pierce it this turn. We'll see what Jordan goes for. Might just go for Stoneforge. I feel like I would just go for Stoneforge here. Can't do anything with the extra mana if you Cigar's Aid first. You can just Stoneforge, get the hammer, and then play Cigar's Aid on a later turn and hide it a little bit. Alright. Looks like Jordan changed his mind, because I think he was going to aid, but then changed it to Stoneforge. Gonna get counter, Jordan's going to draw a card. That's value. Ooh, Aaron's got Brotherhood's End in his hand. That's pretty gross. Also has Iteration in hand. It's pretty interesting. It seems like he played his land and then just fired off Iteration to also pay the 1 for Sentinel. Yeah, he already already made his land drop. Jordan has another Sentinel here. I'm gonna play the Aid. Shadow Spear. Go ahead and equip it to that Sentinel and get in for 2. Passing, I think he's holding up that blacksmith skill, maybe. Aaron is just gonna pass. Jordan fetches. Might get a blue source, maybe. Yep. Just basic plains. Combat. Get in with the 2/2 Esper Sentinel. Aaron's gonna go ahead and Holy Heat now. Would you like to pay 2? Aaron will try to pay 2. Aaron's in the tank right now. Can't really spell pierce this because Jordan has 2 mana. Just has to let it go, I think. And Jordan's just gonna pass, looks like. Jordan's being pretty careful not to overextend into a Brotherhood's End here, I think. Not running out his other Sentinel. Alright, Aaron starts off with a bolt on that Sentinel. Would you like to pay 2? No. Draw a card. Oh my god, he rips another blacksmith skill. Aaron can spell pierce this one though. And now I think the follow-up will be a large Murktide. We'll see. Yep, looks like a 7/7 Murktide, I think. Oh, 8/8. Had to go through a lot to get that Esper Sentinel off the board, but now he's sitting in a somewhat decent spot. Jordan plays another one. Re-equip the Shadow Spear. Play another Inkmoth Nexus. Pass. So Aaron has counter spell. That consider Brotherhood's End. Oh, looks like it was an Otawara. Gonna play the Otawara. That'll allow him to Brotherhood's End this turn. Destroying artifacts. Not gonna pay. Jordan draws a card. That's a Stoneforge. So now Aaron can hold up Counterspell. Gets in for 8. Oh, it is. It is red. It literally doesn't make a difference. But yeah, I wasn't quick enough to go stop him. I mean, he would have just left, yeah, Island Otawara up and still had the right mana, so. EE on 1. That's pretty big. Stoneforge also got countered. Now Jordan's down to 7, might be in chump block mode. Oh, Drew Stoneforge. It's simply not going to be good enough, though, I don't think. With this EE on 1. Maybe get, like, Cauldra or something, but that's probably also not good enough. T-Bibs, thanks for the resub. 14 months. Stoneforge resolves. What are we getting? Is going to get a Cauldron complete. Iteration. I believe Aaron's just looking for a removal spell here for this Ink Moth. Finds another Murktide. I think Aaron maybe needed to pop that EE because this giver can give the Ink Moth protection, right? Pro blue, which just saves him from having to blow it up. Can pop it in response. Yeah. Lets it die though. Holds the Murktide. If Murktide's what he took off iteration, but I'm assuming it was. I think the other two were lands. Is that a skill? Alright. Stoneforge in the Cauldra. What's Aaron got? Aaron's down to 7 now. Gets in with Murktide. We're gonna block with Inkmoth again. Block. Shrinks the Murktide by 1 more. Play the other Murktide, exiling 4 more. That's going to trigger the first Murktide. Must only be 3. I thought it was 4. Still holding up EE. Looks like Jordan's hand is Horizon Canopy, Cigar's Aid, and 1 more that I missed. Plays the Canopy. Gonna go ahead and cycle it. Oh, wow, there's Hammer. Holy. Is that just... I mean, he still has EE. Yeah, you can let it be equipped and then just blows up its EE on 1 and blows everything up, right? Unless he has skill. Oh, he does have a skill. That was the last card. That's gross. Pop it, and yep, I think that's what that is. No. Wow, that's a die. Okay, that must not have been it. Oh, it didn't have it. Okay. All right, game 3. Hammer is on the play. Looks like a strong hand, maybe. I see Cigar's Aid, I see hammers. See Urza Saga, Spell Pierce. Okay, so this is already a mulligan to 6. Puts back the Springleaf Drum, it looks like. This is just a 4-round FNM. Aaron plays land return and passes. Yeah, his hand looks strong. Oh, and that's a Stoneforge and an Inkmaw. Wow. Yeah, his hand goes crazy. Next turn, he can have lethal plus spell pierce, basically. What's up, big guy? This is the last round of FNM. We had 12 players. Gets the hammer off of Stoneforge. Aaron's going to immediately Unholy Heat that Stoneforge. No way, it's big guy. Is that really him, big guy? Currently being toxic in Legacy. What are you playing, mono white? Alright. Aaron untaps. Looks like it was an iteration for turn. Alright, well, if this is just land. Yeah, there's a land. Land, animated ink moth. No, can't quite do animate ink moth plus hammer plus spell pierce. So maybe not dead. Maybe wait one more turn. Yeah, it just passes. And Aaron plays a land and passes. Giver as well. There's a saga. Aaron has, so this hand's really good from Jordan, but Aaron has the interaction. He's got Unholy Heat, Spell Pierce, and Counterspell himself. So if Jordan goes for it here, this might not end well for him. Might be best to play the Giver and wait. I'm a little surprised he didn't play the Saga last turn. Might have been afraid of a Blood Moon or something. But I think he kind of needed to get it ticking. What's up, John?
Just chilling.
You went 3-1, nice.
What?
I said you went 3-1, nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
The last game was sweet. I cast escape shift, string beam counter spells. I veil. I veil. He force negations, and I remand my own veil to cast veil again.
Oh, nice. All right, so Spell Pierce on the hammer. Jordan's holding his own Spell Pierce, and that's not gonna, Aaron can pay the 2 here. Yeah, I think Giver Pass might have been better, but it's hard to say. Aaron either needed to have the Spell Pierce or have 2 pieces of interaction when he already used one, so sometimes you gotta just go and see if your opponent has it, but not gonna pay off well for Jordan this time. Aaron takes 1 point of infect damage. Will Hall, what's up? Big guy, you're streaming right now? All right. Jordan goes for it again this turn. Does he have another hammer? Yeah, he does. Gross. John has the two pieces of interaction though.
Aaron,
Oh, Aaron, sorry.
John is here.
Yeah, my bad. Confused me. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Will Hall. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you've had a good year and a good Christmas and stuff. Does John have it? John, do you have it?
I have it all.
John always has it. All right. Aaron has Unholy Heat. Also holding up Counterspell here. Playing around this Spell Pierce.
I would have rather, I think, fire off the counter spell because Aaron, with what he has in his hand, he is just dead next turn. Because Jordan just gets to animate Ink Moth, float a mana, get hammer, put hammer on Ink Moth and kill him. And he doesn't have any interaction for that now.
Right, and the Counterspell wouldn't have worked there. Yeah. That is a good point.
Well, I guess he has an engineer explosive.
Yeah,
Never mind.
He has EE. Right. What? So John, or I keep wanting to say that. Aaron.
We always mess up Aaron's name, and now his name is just John.
Yeah. Remember when he was Aaron Murktide? All right. Gonna cast a Murktide Regent. Does have a chump blocker at least, if nothing else, if he needs it. And you would need to animate Inkmoth now, though, right?
Yeah, but I think
he's just gonna put it on Ornithopter.
Yeah, I think with the Murktide on the battlefield, you just are trying to put it on Ornithopter, and because it's not gonna hit anyway.
Right.
Oh, Andy Jordan does have Pure Steel in here.
Yeah,
so
he does. I see that now.
I almost would have. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of like grabbing Springleaf Drum there. Actually, then you actually have a castle with Pure Steel.
Right. Yeah,
But
since he had Pure Steel. Do you want to take 10? Go to 7.
yes, surprise appearance by TJ Shoe.
See if Aaron has a way out of this. Brother as Zen would be clutch, but I don't think he has it.
Well, he has EE.
Yeah, EE on 1 is really good here as well.
It's probably one of the things he was thinking about. He's like, I have every base covered. I could put EE on 1, blow up everything, and have a Murktide still beating.
Goes for iteration first. If he goes for EE now and Jordan spell pierces it, he can't he'd have to pay. He can't pop it. Ooh, and he swings Merc first. He would have needed Merc to chump block for a turn. That's brutal. He's really counting on the CE to save him. Jordan's gonna have to. I mean, Jordan's got to be aware here in Spell Pierce, so you can't just. it would be easy to not think about like, yep, he's gonna do it. Spell Pierce. You now have to pay the mana. You cannot pop your EE.
So now I think you just have. Well, I
That's
mean, he wasn't dead, right? I mean, you could pop the land, draw a creature, play the creature block.
uh, maybe he's pretty dead.
I want to see the top card of his deck.
If did he have another way to equip the white source? Gotcha. Yeah, that's why sequencing's real important. You know, just but all right, good games. That's Jordan's first time playing Blue White Hammer sober. And he takes down our FNM 4-0.